and Tenrai, but Tenrai had a day off this week.
You lot pick amongst yourselves who's going to be in the feature. Right, let's see.
You gotta fight the army.
Hey, it's tough, man. It's a tall.
But you know, kind of surprised they don't see a lot of French players. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Hopefully they'll start showing up. It's fierce.
There's a good KOF scene in France.
Yeah.
Oh,
hopefully we'll see a couple.
KOF
We've still got weeks. Frezzer starting off strong though, putting the pressure on the Xframe. Yeah, I still have a feeling like this is the way you kind of have to play a matchup against Kula, right? Like you don't want to let her get started. Like once she establishes that like dominant space that she likes, it's really hard to like maneuver around anything she does. So like you just kind of want to be in her face, knock her down, and then apply the pressure. Nice punish. Xframe whiffed and Frezzer made him punish. Made him pay for it. Jumping CD, maintaining the pressure. This is exactly what I mean though. He's all up in her grip. Blocks the DP, and he goes for the full. Okay, full punish, max damage, standing D.
Good stuff there. See how it goes. Obviously, getting rid of these characters early in a stage of the losers final, even the grand final. It's a good job. Oh, he did CD at the start again.
He didn't do the second one, and you know what's funny? Your prediction would have worked. If he did CD into Shadow Strike, it would have hit the button.
It probably would have worked.
That would have been gassed.
Yep.
Oh
man, that is insane. The meta and the tactic these guys are playing at high level is I couldn't keep up with it, trust me.
No, this is true, man. This is yeah, another level.
It's how they spend their bar, and I like how the meta changes based on the bar spent.
Yep.
I always find that interesting.
But what's the thing is like KOF's always been a game where like your meter usage is something that's actually like quite versatile as well. Because like you have more than one. It's not just spend meter to do damage. There's defensive tools that you can use, and like they are really strong tools. But like using them correctly isn't very easy.
Yeah, speak of the devil. Let's see if he gets the proper follow up here, Frezzer.
There you go.
Come on, grab his
off.
Yeah.
A lot of damage. This is really scary, Gato.
Yeah, that looked too high. That did not look like a safe shot to me.
Yeah, if Xframe was in his feelings, then Frezzer would have been anti it. That's all I'm saying.
It is not bad, even though he lost. He still did a lot of damage to Yashiro.
Yeah, let's see if he opens with the CD again. Okay, he doesn't. All right, all right.
Nah, not with that.
Maybe he's listening.
Not
maybe
with,
he's
not with that health. Chip might do it if he gets the opportunity.
Oh, cross up was.
Yashiro's out.
Yeah.
Frezzer still with two very strong characters that he really masters.
That was a really good challenge though. That's something that a lot of players that are new to KOF tend to have a hard time with, right? If a jump in is high, often the person doing the jump in is at minus. Like take your turn, pressure buttons. You're probably like at the advantage in that situation. You really have to sink in buttons in KOF for them to be like, well, to give you the frames you need.
I think it's difficult. It's a difficult concept to follow. Saying you can press buttons, that's it, because you have to see the visual cue, right? Some people just don't consider the height. They're just like, oh, he jumped, let me block. You know?
Yeah.
But I totally get where you're coming from, GMB. So.
Yeah. It's something that a lot of people tend to like struggle with when they pick up the game. Like you'll see like a lot of high level players, they will challenge high jump ins with throw because throws are really fast, it's instant one frame, right? So like if you jump in and you're too close and you press the button too high, you'll normally get punished by a throw. Or like, and if you don't get thrown, it's a fast stand, well, a close stand C normally, or a close stand D, which is also like a good button to press. It's like you should always pay attention to the height of the jump in and take your turn if you can. That being said, he's taken out the Elisabeth and it's back down to feelings versus feelings.
I mean, look, if this is what gets the job done, so be it.
I saw both of them leave the ground and neither was punishing. Maybe they should.
That's dead.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, level, cancel.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna spend.
Yep, it's over.
I'm waiting for the day a Kroh player misses the gunshot. Like it's gonna be like the most heartbreaking thing because you can miss it. Like you have to manually release that.
Yes.
Yeah, but how hard is it to miss?
I mean, during like tournament pressure, tournament nerves, it can be. To be fair, hitbox is huge, but like you can release too early, you can release too late.
I think that's part of the reason. Maybe they considered it, maybe they didn't. But I'm thinking part of the reason that it got a bigger hitbox, the projectile itself.
It's kind of difficult to miss. Once you do it a couple times, it's kind of difficult to miss. But again, tournament pressure, and that's a different thing. I'm talking about when I'm labbing, never miss. But again, when you go and fight someone, especially talking about like finals or top 8 tournament, there's some pressure that might lead you to miss, which is unfortunate.
I'm probably thinking the hardest part of that would deciding to do the initial reversal first, the EX heat shield, because that's the risk you're taking, unless it's from an anti-air scenario. After that, I think it's just, that's up to you. Obviously, I'm not disagreeing with the fact that manually timing certain things, especially when it's optimal in under tournament conditions, maybe just put $50,000 on the table. Let me see if you can do it. let me see if you can do it. But
your hands will be shaking so much you think there's an earthquake.
Well, and you got one chance to do it. That's what I do. I'll put 50 bags on the table and go like, look, do it.
Do it right now.
If you're that good, do it right now.
But yeah, Xframe's made that Iori pick again. Like he's, well, let's see if he, well, it works out the same way he did last time. Because Iori was going on bad last game.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with what you guys mentioned before. It's like, what if he just started a set with Iori?
Yep.
It would have been a better
What's the thing though? He started with Kula before. Kula's the air quotes meta pick, right? Everyone knows it's just a very strong character. But yeah, sometimes just going with the character you feel strong with. Like I feel like Abdul KOF is kind of showing that, right? Like with the Luon pit. It's not considered like a really strong.
Oh, that's a miss.
Like he's making it work. And well, boy, Frezzer's punished hard.
To air with the jump C.
Frezzer's saying, well, regardless of what you pick, it don't matter, fam. I've got it. Okay, nice pressure from Xframe. Unfortunately, he didn't get the full combo conversion, but like, you know, he's maintaining the position, although he's getting pushed out of the corner slowly. Nice jump in. Let's go see if he goes for the hard. Oh, he's going for the full damage.
Yes, he is.
Safe jump, good block.
That was an interesting Frankie he used as well.
That might be
Can he get the super? Oh, wow.
Nice. Xframe with the optimal stuff.
That was a nice little conversion right there.
Do you know some of these guys play way better when they basically got 0.2% health left?
Yeah. Again, that's what we talked about. I mean, just there's nothing else to lose. Just go for it.
I mean, when you lose your fear, right?
Yeah.
Well, no longer fearful.
I mean, it's like I think it goes to show that again, it's still a common thing where you have an abundance of health to work with. You do take more risks. And like you're kind of, there's a slight room for error, but then again, you know when your back's against the wall, it's like you can't kind of mess up that one chance. You want to bring that mentality to when you have full health, you know?
Yeah, you kind of just have to play like you believe. And I think that's where like a lot of players are getting away with it, right? Like when they're low health, they're still playing like they have high health, and their opponents aren't ready for it.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're landing the hits. Like Xframe right now, he ran full screen and landed like what 2 lows, and then he just like basically put the whole round in his favor from that one interaction. Oh, Frezzer with the what was it, the callback, the stand CD into a full combo punish. He's letting Xframe know that I can do it too.
Yeah, for sure. Nice.
Next anti-air, that would not have hit if Xframe didn't press a button. He called him out there. That was really good. Anywhere juggle, he's trying to finish it. Oh, lifts! Oh no, he missed.
Oh my god.
He was too close. It went under. I've never seen that move miss like that before.
Gets the poke with the
He's maintaining this composure though.
Yeah, this is do you know what? This is a big deal. Damn, he risked a sledgehammer there. Okay.
The whiffing. They are scared. These guys are scared right now.
Yeah. I'm surprised I'm surprised he went for the sledgehammer, because doesn't that travel a set distance? You can't pilot that.
Yeah, this is true. But it is an overhead, and sometimes you'll think, like, you know, oh, he's jumping in CD or whatever, and then you see that overhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frezzer still managed to maintain his composure. Doesn't get the full combo.
Chips coming. Chips is the red.
That's okay. Now, any damage he gets, that's you know, that's great.
Oh, he throw.
Wow, he can't throw.
He tried to mix things up. He tried to mix things up hard and see if he was just gonna do the reversal or not. But he waited. He was patient. Xframe in that scenario.
Yeah, you mentioned chip, but like Frezzer did still have bars, and the first hit probably wouldn't have killed him. That's probably what Xframe was thinking. So like he would have been able to like guard cancel roll and punish if he committed to like killing with chip.
Right. Spend it? Yeah, he will.
Yep.
We're calling that the classic from now on, because you see it all the time.
Well, yeah. It's a mandatory combo now.
Yeah, it's classic with a K.
Right, get the block string. Mashing that 2A.
Ooh.
I like this little mind game that's going on. They both know that they shouldn't press buttons against the other one just in case. So like now they're just doing like scary options after blocking.
That's part.
It's like the game completely changed all of a second.
That's part of the mirror match. You know you shouldn't press, but that's the audacity I'll have, because it's like I can't, because I know what you want to do. Nice Backs off.
And again, see, look, they're moving. They are smoothing. They are.
There you go.
Rip, and they're afraid to press as well.
Crazy.
They got each other shook. They're showing a lot of respect.
It's really fun to see two good Kronen players at the end because like the game completely changes. Like nobody jumps, you know. It's just different game all of a sudden.
Well, this is
that
it,
was
man.
beautiful.
Like you said, the signs of that mutual respect is like, I know how dangerous your character is because it's not like I played them or anything, but, you know, that's what it is. And then it kind of changes that game entirely. Do we start becoming more ground-based and start being more offensive through the grounded buttons? Yeah. Because traditionally, all the other characters are jumping at him. When you're Kronen himself, it's like, oh, we'll just slide, use the projectile, get any conversion we can, you know?
Yeah. And what was funny as well is that like in every one of the situations, DP probably would have been the wrong answer because they waited out the DP, and then they tried, they went for something a bit like different. So like they both knew not to do that move. That was the one move that they were afraid to do, and like they were both right for not doing it. Nice with punish from Frezzer. That was kind of beautiful. Full damage conversion, and Yuri is out of there.
He literally got no screen time.
Yep, that was fast.
My man was a punching bag.
I mean, Gato said, I cost carpool. So I mean, to do carpool.
You do have to pay for him. He is a DLC character. So. Oh, it's the armor. Ooh. Spends the bar. Okay.
Oh, Freezer's getting a mile with these with punishes though. His spacing is like shades of MSAR to be honest. Like jump out range. Double CD again.
Offensive spacing, 100%.
It must be.
I love it, man. I like the way Xframe plays, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the Moroccans play with no fear in a lot of scenarios against each other. That should be dead.
Oh, look at that. That's gonna hurt.
Oh no.
What? In any game.
How could he not? Okay.
I guess he could have done another EX move, right?
Yeah.
Either way, he's maintaining a dominant position. Still on his first character.
Absolutely.
Damn,
he's got Kronen to deal with, but Kronen doesn't actually have that much meter to work with. So like, this is like perfect for Frezzer. This is the best case scenario because Xframe's gonna have to spend bars to do damage, and he already doesn't have a lot.
How did he turn this around with just Gato? That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
The power of money, man.
Well,
something clicked.
Pay the win.
He's got full bars. The worst part is if he lands it here, he might even be able to kill.
That was sick.
Xframe's like feelings.
Oh, again, Frezzer is just trying to get as much damage as he can because still has two characters.
Yeah, this is true. He's not in really any pressure. Like, okay, he's against Kronen, but like he's still got two whole characters where all he's really got to do is slowly chip at him. Like, you just got to chip away at him and just maintain the advantage. Unfortunately, he got a lot of health back just then, and he lost Gato too soon, it seems.
Xframe only working with one bar.
Yeah. One character, one bar. It's a difficult fight for him.
Good, he's gonna go for the close C.
Quincy bow?
Yep.
He might go for the level 2 as well.
Nah.
Okay, he doesn't. He holds the bar.
Easy projectile. Nice.
Oh my god.
That was beautiful.
It was.
Oh, speaking of beautiful. His damage is beautiful.
A classic.
He waited.
Oh, why are you fixing your hair for?
I had no idea why he waited. Maybe he was waiting for a button or something?
Considering like Elisabeth doesn't really have a reversal like that as well. Oh, NTS with that was
beautiful.
He's gonna take it.
Wow.
Yo.
That was great. So Frezzer goes to grand finals against MSAL again. So we're gonna get a rematch.
He gets to run back.